Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Welcome back to my channel, guys. I hope everyone is doing well today. So guys, in today's video, I just thought I'd come and have a little chat with you guys about what's pretty much been happening for the last few months in Jamaica, and pretty much is getting worse and worse. And what you're finding is there is a lot of protests, which I really applaud. I honestly think that women should really come out. Not that I think that it will make a difference, because when you're dealing with animals, unloved, don't even know what to love, don't even know what to care. When you're dealing with people like this, especially men, it's pretty hard to reach those that lack empathy, and we know that people that carry out these acts are pretty lacking when it comes on to empathy. They're not empathetic when it comes on to women. So as much as I applaud the whole demonstration, I'm totally for it. I don't think it will bear any results. But nevertheless, nothing try, nothing done, as they would always say. I just think whether or not the government legalizes pepper spray, which is, I don't even understand why this is hasn't been done yet. I think people should really harm themselves with pepper spray, especially women. It can save your life. I think Andrew Holness did mention something about, being cautious when it comes on to legalizing certain things. Because, of course, the truth is, perpetrators can use it against women as well. So it's just one of those complications. But either way, whether or not it's legalized or not, I'm sure perpetrators will use it, whether it's legal or not. So I would say people should walk around with pepper spray. Women, that's the best bet for me. I'm not going to tell someone to go own a gun, because I don't believe in the carrying of guns. I've made a video about that. That's not I don't believe in it. I just think, you draw attention to yourself. It just draws a lot of negativity to own a gun. But to each his own. If people think that's the best way forward, that's up to them. I just believe that once you have one, someone's going to want to come and take it away from you. So it creates more problem than solution. But all being said, it's just one of those things where we're living in a time that is pretty evil. It's pretty sinister. People would say these things have been happening before. I know that's a lie from the pit of hell. Bad things have always been happening, but not to this extent. Whether or not social media was around then or is around now, we never had these things taking place. It has gone to an all different level. And the reason why it has gone to a all different level is because, of course, and I believe this 1000%, society has declined. Society has declined when it comes on to parenting, when it comes on to how we train up our children, when it comes on to how we treat each other. Society has gone down the slippery slope, whatever you want to call it. I just believe this all ties into society, the things we support, the things we promote, the way we train our boys, because of course we know men are predominantly perpetrators when it comes on to women. Yes, there are cases where women help men to abuse women, but we're talking about cases where women have been killed by their partners, women have been taken away in taxis. There's just some crazy stuff going on, and it is truly troubling. But we know, guys, and at the end of the day, this is where it starts. It's about these young boys not being taught how to love, how to appreciate women, how to treat women. Frankly speaking, I think most of these men doing this, they don't even love their one mother. Most of them that are doing this are youths that grew up without even moms, or even if they have a mother. Because I always tell people, not because a parent is present, that doesn't mean they're active. You can have present parents that are not active, and there are active parents that are not present. Believe it or not. It is what you teach a child. It is the influence you have over that child and what you instill. 1000%. I believe that. You understand? And I've said this, at the end of the day, it goes down to what you instill in your child. I have seen situations where parents, someone would want to talk to their son and they would, intervene, and in front of that adult talking to the son, they're going to tell the adult, don't talk to my child or whatever. It all goes down to what we're teaching our boys. Boys need to learn how to treat women, how to deal with their emotions, how to express this emotion. And I've made videos about this before. This stupidness about boys don't cry, man don't cry and all that. It has damaged our boys to be in touch with their emotions. But all in all, I'm for women standing up. I'm for these protests. I'm for these silent protests. You name it. But again, women, protect yourselves. Like I said, it really goes down to what we are teaching our boys, I don't have a son, but I know if God should bless me with a son, I will teach my son how to love, how to open the door. My son will have to open the door for me. I will teach my son how to open the door for a lady. These are the things that, when I was growing up in Jamaica, because there's a lot of things that I never witnessed as a child. I never saw a man open a door for my mom. I never saw a man opening a door for anybody. So I remember the first time, and, this is an ex, he knows the ways, and I'll always appreciate him for this. So I remember when this guy took me out, and of course, he's from a middle class background. I was from a lower. I wasn't that, I didn't have much. But I remember I met this guy, and the first time he took me out, and he opened the door for me, I found that strange. And I was like, whoa. Yeah, it was awkward, I must say. And I could tell that you could see it was awkward. And it was so embarrassing because I wasn't used to that. And this was when I was about 19. And the door has never been open for me because people around me, they don't do that. And it's just weird because it's something that we laugh at when we see white people do it. We laugh at it. Watch that chum, we call him up. Oh, look at him opening the door for a woman. And we see that as joke. Guys, everything is learned behavior. These things are learned. Hatred for woman, because a man that is killing woman, him clearly not like woman. Even the ones that cheats, and then the woman cheat on them or the woman leaves them, and they can't take it. This is what we call the selfish, self-centered behavior. You should do it, I shouldn't do it, And this is just ridiculous. So women, we have to be really careful in this time. Because the man them they go cheat and they want to do everything to you. And because they're not taught better how to walk away, how to be fair, how to give people the choice to live. Give people the choice to live. Give women the choice to be free. Treat them with respect. And that is lacking in today's day. All because of culture. I tell people all the time, culture plays a major role in our problems. It plays a major, major role in these problems. As bad as things may be, it was never like that in my grandmother's time. Even in my time, there were violence, but not to this extent. The country has declined tremendously. And I just think it's really down to how we're training our boys. If you look on social media today, young men are taught to dress a certain way. Young men are basically being trained to be a girl's man. That's the word I'd use. To be someone who has loads of girls because it's the promotion. And when you teach men to date more than one woman at a time, it means that you're not valuing that woman. It means that she's not worthy to be loved alone. So let me teach, they're teaching their sons have more than one girls, but yet still they want their daughters to be respected. This is just madness. It's sad, it's just a sad time. I'm tired of going on the news. I'm tired of going on Loop. I'm tired of going on the Gleaner, the Star, you name it. There's just so much going on. There's some crazy things. Crazy things going on, guys. Crazy things. But it goes back to the teaching. This teaching of, our young men, even our young women, but mainly our young men. Not teaching them how to be in tune with their emotions, how to process hurt and not to lash out. How to respect women, how to give them the space and the right to choose the path that they want to choose. And I say this before and I'm going to say this again. Mothers, do better. Even if you didn't grow up with a mother that teach you, teach your sons better. Fathers, teach your sons better. My mom always often say that, man, I wasn't the best mom, and I know I made a lot of mistakes. I wasn't emotionally in tune. I wasn't emotionally available for you guys. And I was talking to my sister a couple of days ago, and she said something. She said that at the end of the day, when we're adults, we have to take responsibility. We have to do better. We have to break that cycle. We have to break that toxic cycle of passing on the toxicity to generation and generation. We have to break that and teach our children differently as opposed to what we didn't get, what we were lacking. I understand a lot of people have mental health issues where they don't even know how to train up children in a proper way. But at the end of the day, we have to try. Even when we have our demons, even when we have our challenges, in doing the right thing, in overcoming our childhood traumas or our childhood problems. We have to, for the betterment of our children. So guys, do share your comments, and what you think about these instances. I know it's frustrating, guys, but share your comments what you think the solution is, Do remember to like this video if you like it. Share. You know the drill, guys. Until next time, Godspeed. Big ups.